Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another daily market report brought to you by Mike Bjork. Today is Tuesday, February 6th, and not much is going on today. We got a job openings report, not a big economic calendar event here, but gives us some light on what jobs numbers and stuff. So November, as we can see, we had 6 million job openings, and it shrunk a little bit down to 5.8 in December. Let's jump over to headline news. The stock market is currently down, and wow, we had such a crazy day in the stock market the last few days. Friday it closed down about 600. Yesterday it was down at one point like almost 1600, and it closed right nearly 1200. The Dow was closed down. I mean, it's just insane on how much it dropped. And all this is panic selling. This is panic that we had some numbers that came in a little higher than expectations and show some inflationary pressures. But again, we still haven't seen the PCE come out or coming forward, so it doesn't mean it's a trend. So it'll be interesting once those get those. And again, right now they're in panic mode and they're concerned because with inflationary, the Fed's what they do is they raise interest rates, short-term interest rates, to stave off inflation. And what the concern is that the Fed's going to raise them more frequently and think that's going to squeeze or tighten up on the monetary policy and help and prevent them from being able businesses to really survive with the higher interest rates. So that or slow it down too much. So that's what the concern is, that the Fed may get a little bit more aggressive with their rate hikes because they're expected to raise it 3 times this year. So it's possible it could go up maybe 4 times instead. We do got a few Fed speakers this week, and yesterday we did have the Jerome Powell basically confirmed as the new Fed chairman, and and he's thought to be a bit hawkish. So that's probably why we had the overreaction yesterday in the stock market yesterday. Today it's down a bit more. It was actually down. The Dow I think was down at one point like around 5 or 600. Now it's down to about 100, a little over 100 right now. So it's pulled back quite a bit from the very start to right now as I'm doing this report here. So let's go ahead and jump over, skip ahead here to the bond market. The bond market came in favorably yesterday. We closed up 66 basis points yesterday as a result, so it helped us. But since then, today we're down about half those gains. So as you can see, we're about almost halfway. We did test a little bit further this morning, but right now we're down about 23 basis points from yesterday's numbers. And here's the Treasury. Treasury, again, that took out quite a bit. The yields dropped quite a bit. Those dropped like 14 points, which was amazing how much that dropped off. Right now, we are currently down to about 2.75, as you can see here. Here's the 2.75. We're right in the 2.75 range for the yields here. All right, so again, we got a lot more room. I would just still be cautious if you guys are out there. You got loans you're floating in regards to refinances or purchases. I mean, you don't have to lock in immediately, but definitely want to kind of keep your finger on the trigger, so to speak, and see what's going on out there. Again, we may get a little bit of more reprieve, but again, we may get it could correct here pretty quickly as well. Once the stock market gets its footing, comes back, it's going to probably hurt bonds as a result. So that pretty much wraps it. But today, yesterday we had some gains. You know, a lot of lenders may or may not have given that pricing yesterday, but today we're down from where we left off. So that would translate to a little higher pricing from where we left off, that point where we left off. All right, so it pretty much wraps up the day. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. But if you guys want to get more data, just go over to Twitter. You can find me at Mike Bjork on Twitter, and I do post throughout the day on over there as well. Thanks so much for watching. I look forward to see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.